there's stuff flying.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Friday is here, and we're ready to play, baby. Feel Good Friday at SA Live. I'm Jeff. That's Fiona. You know who you are. Please don't get up. Don't adjust your set. Just DVR this because you're going to want to play with some of these toys. Watch as I let this go. Can I do this right now?
What's going to happen?
Because Mark Lopez is here from the Toy Zone. This is called the Night Zone Light Up Sports Ball. Ready? I'll throw this like this, and it comes back.
Yes. Are you
Time and time
it?
again. Well, you could just send your kids out into the dark and play like this.
It's like a fancy
yes,
yo-yo.
you just keep it going.
Okay.
It happens. I'm not real sure if I'm supposed to catch it or if it, yeah.
There you go. I think that's
Come on
it.
in, Mark. Welcome to the program. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see
You know Fiona. You got some other cool toys too here, man. What
do you got?
Yeah. We brought a lot of stuff today. The family's about to start getting together for the holidays, so we got some good fun stuff, inside, outside stuff. Yeah.
And it has airflow.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Oh, does it levitate?
Hover soccer.
Seriously, I can put it on the ground?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Just let it go. Oh, it's like a soccer rumba.
It's going. Go, Mark.
It's gone. Okay, here we go.
That is so cool.
Look at that.
And Mark's got 2 stores, right? Toy Zone. You got one downtown.
We've got 2. We've got one by I-10 and Dominion.
Oh, now we're breaking stuff.
And then we've got
Ted.
another one on Northwest Military and Wurzbach Parkway.
All right. So
there
what do
you
you got? What's next?
Well, I could do this all day.
What's this one?
Next we can show you guys. I got a little helper for this one. We'll do a pogo stick.
Hey, Reese, come on over. This is Mark's little girl. She's 5. Would you show us how to work this?
Can you say hi?
This is really cool.
What we're going to do is this is a starter pogo stick. For the little ones, before they get a normal pogo stick, they learn to jump and balance.
Oh, so it's all soft and rubber. Ah,
there we go.
Look at that.
So
now, I wish I had one of those when I was a kid because I got a lot of bumps and bruises starting off on the big kid one.
Yeah, so this is the trainer, and hopefully she'll be on the big one soon.
You play soccer with me? Ready? Go long.
Go for it. And she's off. Look, she's going to go get it. This is great.
There you go.
Boom.
So that's a good one for the little kids, burning some energy. Next, we'll burn some energy with this. A lot of people will remember this one. This one's called the Flying Turtle. It used to be called the Roller Racer. Hey, Reese.
Fiona can do that.
What?
Fiona, you want to try this one?
Oh no. Yeah, no, she'll do it.
There you go.
There you
Reese has got
She's
it.
all over it.
Reese has
She's
got
like, nope, I'm going to do this.
She's on the way to the mall. There she
So
goes.
that's just roller skate wheels on the bottom, and it just uses the momentum from going back and forth
good.
to cruise.
Can you go down to H-E-B, get us some ice cream? That'll be great. And a lot of the retro toys are coming back. You've got something over there.
Yeah, a lot of the retro toys are coming back. An old birthday party classic, the sack race.
Oh, yeah.
So we actually brought some sacks to race if you guys want to race.
Oh, my gosh. Can you
We've
do
got
that
the sack race.
How do you get in the sack?
That's a small sack.
Well, you get in it?
How do you...
So I'm in lane 3. You get in the sack.
There we go. I'll have you guys ready.
Fiona, this would be a great way for you to pick up a man. Just put him in the bag, take him home.
Take it home with. Just trap him.
Yeah,
they can only run so fast before they trip and fall.
Are you ready? Reese, you ready?
All right, ready, guys?
Wait till you
hey,
mark.
Hey, don't cheat,
Get set.
Get set.
Go. I don't know where the finish line is, but it's right about where Reese is about to... And she wins!
You win! Yeah! Good job!
There you go.
There you go.
All right, what do we got next?
So that's a good party classic. And then next, a take on a party classic is the spoon and egg race. But this, we use plastic eggs.
Oh, cleaner.
And if it falls, it'll still crack open. Yeah, no mess. You can replay it real quick. You can relay it real quick. So we'll do the same thing.
There's the plastic.
So when it's time to race, you can make up different games like hop on one leg to the other side, run, whatever you want.
We're gonna do
hop on one leg. Are you marks?
Flamingo egg race.
Possibly go wrong.
Go.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh! And look what's inside.
Sorry.
Yeah, it cracks and you got a yolk.
And it's easy to clean.
Yeah.
Fake yolk.
Done.
Make a fake yolk.
Beanbag yolk. Beanbag yolk. All right.
So that's the good on the take on the old classic party game. And then we also gift wrap for free, and we found out it's Jeff's birthday, so we wanted to give Jeff a little present.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
This is something around, when he was a little kid, maybe, an updated version.
When I was around when it was a
Oh, you got to open it. It is a special day for our special someone on this show.
Oh, good.
What is it?
I think it's a pet rock.
Pet rock.
Natural rock art. Oh, look at that, the gift that keeps on giving.
So you get a rock and you can decorate it.
Yeah.
That's really good. They invented rocks when I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works.
We thought that would fit you.
Thank you very much for
Yes,
thinking of us.
thank you,
This is
yes.
really cool. Toy Zone. And of course, tell everybody where your Facebook page is.
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter, Yelp, everything.
All right.
Thank you,
Okay,
Reese.
thank
you did a great job.
Can you
All
say
right,
that?
so it is a special day for this special someone on the show, and you know what? To celebrate, we've been working on something for
No,
quite some
we're
time.
going to a food truck
oh, no.
package.
Oh, no, no.
It's time to do food.
And because you are on live national San Antonio television, you have many celebrity friends that wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Have a good birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Come on! Man, I am so happy to say happy birthday to you. You are my kind of guy. I would run through a lion's den with steak draws on for you.
Happy birthday. I was told that there would be money involved, but there is no money involved.
I got your birthday presents right here.
Happy birthday, my brother.
From Medea, I just want to tell you happy birthday, and I hope you enjoy your day and everything else. God bless you.
Happy birthday to you.
This one's for you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, you know.
Now, y'all pulled out all the stops on that.
You know how long it took to track everybody down like that? And you know, one of the celebrities insisted on being here to wish you a very special happy birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis is in the building!
E, baby! Happy birthday, man. Hey, E.
How's it going, bro?
It is
You doing
great
all right?
to see you. You know,
Ma'am, how are you?
Fiona.
Hello. I feel like I have
Wow.
to curtsy.
You are the man.
Well, thank you, sir.
No, thank you very much.
Oh, well, no, that's my line. Still in my line over here, man.
Do you sing?
Yes, sir.
It's time, because you're on TV with that outfit.
Well, now, do you want a happy birthday, or you want a...
I want a real rock and roll song. You're the king of rock and roll. I kind of want to talk like him now.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either. This is like
Well, I
something,
don't know what's happening either.
it's something out of a dream. Again,
Well, since my baby left me,
Doo-doo.
I found a new place to dwell. Down at the end of Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel. I'll be so lonely,
baby. Don't get so comfortable around me. I'll be so lonely, I could die. Yeah, you're the man.
I love it when we break out into song.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, let's all just sing happy birthday to you. How's that?
Let's don't waste time doing that. Let's get to the cake.
There you
That's
go.
great.
There you go.
No, that was good.
Okay.
I'm so
There's your
lonesome I could
cake.
die.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday to you.
Don't try to hide behind the
Happy
balloons.
birthday.
Thank you very much.
to
You're too
you.
kind.
Happy birthday, dear Jeff. Happy birthday to you.
I gotta tip you now. That's big. That's good. You got my name right. That's big of you.
No, that's fine, man.
We found you on Craigslist, didn't we? Here we go.
No.
It's awesome. It's good to see you. All
No,
right.
it's wonderful that I was asked to come out here and do this for you.
Where
know,
do you
and,
perform?
all over Texas as well as Vegas, and we're going to Shreveport, Louisiana in January 10th.
You got a Facebook page where we can find you?
Yes, sir, we sure do. Just look for Michael McMullen on Facebook, and you'll find me there. And I'm on, what is that?
Twitters?
Twitter, none.
Twitters?
Twitter, is it Twitty?
Yeah, he's on Twitty.
Instagram.
Hang
and,
on. Turn your head. I want to see if these are real chops. These are real. These are real. He's a real deal. It's really Elvis. Look. That's
Everybody,
him. All right, right there.
everybody pulls my chops, man, to see if they're real or my hair. You know, that's all real stuff.
We'll get you some rehab for that. We're going to go to the money machine now. But thanks for being here, E.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
Happy
very
birthday
much.
to
Happy
you.
birthday,
Thank you.
baby. I think I love you.
Oh, it is time to play the IBC Money Machine on this Free Money Friday, and I've got Brenda Flores here. What part of town are you from?
The Northwest.
Part of town?
Yeah.
And you're a Spurs fan, of
Oh,
course. I couldn't
yes.
tell. I couldn't tell by what you're wearing. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have you step into the money machine. I'm going to tell you the rules. When you step inside, your job is to grab as much cash as you can and shove it in that box right there in front of you. Are you ready, Brenda?
Go Spurs, go!
Go Spurs, go! Oh, she's ready. She's got the energy. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Here are the rules. You cannot pick the money up off the ground. You You can't pin it up against the wall, and you cannot shove it down your Spurs attire. Are you ready, Brenda? 30 seconds. Here we go. Come on. Brenda, get closer to the box. There you go. Start shoving it in there. There's a $100 bill in there. I believe there's a $50 bill in there. So if you find those, you're going to do really well. And we try to make it worth your while when you come visit SA Live here at the Buckhorn Saloon and Museum. 10 seconds left. Brenda, you're doing great. Win some money so that you can go catch a Spurs game and treat your friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Brenda, you look shocked. I love how you were just like, I don't know what just happened, but I'm windblown. You know you can step out. You made it? How do you think you did?
I hope I did pretty good.
I think you did pretty good. I think you did pretty good. We'll see if you got that $100 bill in there just a little bit. All right, now we'll send it over to the birthday boy.
Yeah, I'm wearing my birthday suit under my clothes, right, E? That's right. I think I love you, Priscilla. Straight ahead on SA Live, Eva Longoria is wrapped up and ready for me. She's coming into our home to talk about her inspirational new home line. And a store just for preemie babies. Hear more of how they're raising awareness for NICU babies and graduates. Hang on.
At DeVry University, we're looking for future cyber warriors, digital protectors, and data defenders. Our cybersecurity programming specialization will immerse you in cyber attack simulations so you can be ready to be a cyber hero when you graduate. Want to prepare for a cybersecurity career? You're our kind of different. DeVry University. Different on purpose. Learn about all our technology programs at devry.edu.
Fetch it.
I asked my father-in-law for help buying our first home. And now he thinks he owns me. But you don't have to ask your in-laws for help. Turns out, getting pre-approved for a mortgage can be easier than you think.
Call J.G. Wentworth, 877-CASH-NOW.
With Empire today's new half-price sale, our best sale. Get beautiful floors and professional installation for half price. That's carpet with installation, half price. Hardwood with installation, half price. Tile or vinyl plus installation, half price. And laminate with installation, half price. That's half price for your whole project. Floors and professional installation. It's Empire's new half-price sale. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Stay on that one.
Sometimes it's hard to catch all your favorite shows.
You're killing me, Dad.
Give me that, please.
With Time Warner Cable's enhanced DVR, you can record up to 6 shows at the same time. Plus, you can record in one room and watch in another, so you can enjoy TV on your schedule.
Welcome to the future.
Yes, welcome.
Get over 200 HD channels, internet, and unlimited calling for $89.99 a month. Time Warner Cable.
My sister raves about her toothpaste and mouthwash all the time. I'm like, huh? Aren't they all the same?
You know, I had to see it for myself, so I went pro with Crest Pro Health Advanced.
Advanced to a healthier, stronger, cleaner mouth from day one.
This toothpaste and mouthwash make my whole mouth feel amazing and my teeth stronger.
Crest Pro Health Advanced is superior in these 5 areas dentists check.
This is gonna go well for sure.
Advanced to a healthier, stronger, cleaner mouth from day one.
Great checkup. My sister was right.
Something about that southern sky, sitting back behind that moon. It goes perfect with your
Jason Aldean will be at the CMA Awards coming up in November. You could be there. It's live on KSAT. We want to send you to the show to see all the stars. All you've got to do is register to win.
The trip includes airfare to Nashville, 2 tickets to the award ceremony, 2-night stay at the Gaylord Opryland Resort, 2 tickets to the Country Music Hall of Fame, and, of course, we'll get you there and back from the airport. To win, all you have to do is go to salive.com and enter your information. You must be 18 or older to win. We've listed all the rules and regulations on our website.
Yeah, that's going to be a great show, and I think today's the last day to enter.
Oh, well, then you got to do it.
Yeah, you need to
Get
do
on there
that
now.
quick and tell everybody, gang up on us so you can take a
Send
friend.
us pictures.
Hey, so are
Take
we going to
us.
go back? We have some exclusive footage from Eva Longoria. She was in town the other day.
Yeah, she has a new home decor line at JCPenney, and our executive producer, Katie Fellows, caught up with her.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, guys. How
Hey,
you
so
doing?
this was really cool. I'm going to ask you the question everybody's going to ask you. Was she as nice in person as she is all the time?
She was really nice, and I was very flattered. She told me that I had great hair, so I was
Wow.
really excited about
You
that.
do have great hair, though.
Oh, well,
I really
thank
do
you.
like Katie's
Thank
hair.
you. But she was very nice. She was so excited to meet her fans, just as excited as they were to meet her. So we got to ask her a few questions if you want to take a look.
Yeah, watch this.
I've been waiting here since about 12:30.
What do you love about her?
I love that she knows how to work hard. She always strives for whatever she wants. She does it with such poise and such a beautiful attitude that inspires me to do the same. I love the Navy collection. I think I'm going to buy that. I've been needing a new one anyways.
Why are you excited to meet her?
Because I look up to her. She's a very good actress and I like her collection.
We love you here in San Antonio, and we're so excited to welcome in your home collection. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh my gosh, very excited to be here. I have a long history with JCPenney. It was my first credit card. And yes, you know, I've always been inspired to have a home line. I had an aunt who passed away, but she would always tell me, you have to make a house a home.
Exactly.
And she would get really mad if she came in our crappy apartments or in our college dorm and not see curtains or not see a pillow, and so because I couldn't afford them, I used to sew my own curtains and I would sew my own throw pillows, and from there I always thought, God, I would love to have my own home line. And as I travel the world, I like to collect all of these precious jewels and then make them accessible and available for everybody. So
Right.
to bring in all these different inspirations for the different comforter sets has been a lot of fun for me.
Do you have a favorite piece?
I do, but I can't tell you.
Oh gosh.
It's a tie.
Okay.
Between the one that's named after my mom, Mireles. There's a Mireles one. It's a grays and yellows. It's such a sweet light comforter set, kind of great for any home, any guest bedroom, any master bed. I mean, it's just a great set. I love lavender to go to sleep in. So the Solana is one of my
Calming,
favorite.
soothing.
Lavenders, calming, yeah, soothing. So those are my favorite. And then I also like the blue because
Yes.
I just think it's a good pop. Anytime you add a pop of color to your bedroom, you can really transform an entire room with bedding.
Right.
And it's so you can do a facelift at an affordable price.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So exactly 11 years ago today, the first episode of Desperate Housewives aired.
Was it today?
Exactly
No
today, 11
way.
years ago. So I have to ask you.
Yes.
Which Desperate Housewife is most likely to have a piece from your collection in their house?
All of them, mostly probably Felicity and Marsha. They're very homey. This is their style.
So you're in and out of San Antonio all the time.
Yeah.
We love food here. Where's the one place you need to go when you come to visit?
Mi tierra.
Mi tierra.
Yeah. That's
What's
my
your dish?
favorite.
What's your
Menudo.
dish? Menudo. Yeah.
I need my menudo fix every time I come. And Whataburger.
Whataburger.
I land in the airport, I get Whataburger, and then I go start my journey into San Antonio every time I come home. But I will never leave without having Whataburger or Mi tierra.
Perfect. And what about home cooked? What do you like to cook in your own kitchen?
You know, I cook everything. I'm a big cook. I love cooking Mexican food, but when I come home to Texas, I really miss the fat tortillas. I miss breakfast tacos. We don't really have that
Flour,
in
not
California.
corn?
Flour. I mean, yeah,
Flour.
yeah. Every time I'm in Mexico, everything's corn tortillas, and I'm like, I just want a breakfast taco. I just want a potato and egg taco.
And not many people know this, but SA Live has kind of started their own home line too.
What?
So we brought you our first ever piece.
Okay.
It's our SA Live mug.
Oh,
So maybe when you go home to your kitchen, you can use it. It's got a little spoon there.
This is my favorite. I love these with these. This is very practical.
Yes.
I think you're off to a great start.
Good.
SA Live. Very good.
You didn't get that back from her after she put her lips on it? Bring it to me?
No, she's keeping it. Hopefully she's drinking out of it right now in her beer.
I was wondering why the mug on my desk went missing.
It did. That was our idea. We wanted to give her a prize.
But that's cool. I'm glad we went to.
Look at the time, guys. I gotta go. Bye.
That's what happens when you got a producer. They run around the office and take stuff when they, and it's amazing how they scheduled this when we were off.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance
I know
to-
you wanted to be there.
Call me Eva. Call me baby.
It's his birthday. Call him.
Yeah, really. I mean, that was a celeb. Why isn't she here? I see how this works. All right, so Eva's got great things for your home. We're going to take you inside some great homes coming up. Parade of Homes. Details on that straight ahead on SA Live, and more footage from Eva in that backstage interview with her on our website.
And imagine shrinking in your backyard. The Botanical Gardens has a new exhibit that allows kids to feel like they're itty bitty bug size.
Hello.
Hello. Happy. Hello.
Big,
Are we
big
going to
you.
commercial yet?
Big you, little me.
Big commercial.
Out of town? Can't find a TV? There's no reason to miss the news. Stream it live on the new KSAT.com. Just one click will have you catching up on the latest news and weather. Expect more from a bigger, bolder KSAT.com.
This week at iMart Express, $20 gets you a complete pair of glasses through this Saturday. If you have $20, you've got a new pair of glasses at the $20 event. We'll have your glasses ready in about an hour. Come in today for a complete pair of glasses for $20 at the iMart Express $20 event. This limited time offer has been held over for one more week, so come in today. We now have 7 San Antonio area locations to serve you better. Go to imartexpress.com. Right now, use your insurance and get the second pair free.
If you experience regular sinus infections or other sinus-related issues, Texas Sinus Center is here to help. Beyond just treating your symptoms, we use a comprehensive diagnosis system to identify the root causes behind persistent problems like sinus pressure, headaches, allergies, and more. Medications only provide temporary relief, but our modern sinus solutions will keep you healthier and happier for the long run. Stop your sinus pain, sinus pressure, and headaches and sinus infection. Call the experts. Texas Sinus Center now.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. Don't settle for a tiny check from the insurance company. Call me first.
Spokesperson for Jim Adler.
Don't be tricked by the insurance company's tiny check.
One of my clients was in a car wreck and suffered a serious head injury. I hammered and put a check for $175,510 in her pocket. Call me right now. Call 531-0000. That's 531-0000. I'm waiting.
Hey Roadrunner fans, rush into Pizza Hut. Your ultimate fan favorite is back. Order Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box and get 2 tickets to get rowdy at a UTSA football game. Enjoy all your favorites in one epic box with 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of wings, pasta, pizza rollers, or a whole other pizza. All for just $19.99. And you heard right, get 2 tickets to a UTSA football game. Join us in the Alamo Dome Saturday, October 10th to cheer on the Roadrunners. Go big with Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box and UTSA football. Get loud, get rowdy, get Pizza Hut.
A Bible that's falling apart usually belongs to someone who isn't. Charles Spurgeon. Hello, I'm Don Guthrie. 45 years ago, my life changed when I picked up a Bible and began to read it. It's a living book, open and honest. God makes a promise. Meditate on this book and you will prosper. That's what our nation needs now. Not more money, energy, hope, unity. New Bible classes are beginning at First Baptist Church. Come, we'll read it together. You'll see for yourself. God bless you.
Inside the American hero stabbing, what really happened? He helped take down a terrorist on a train in France. Then he was stabbed in his hometown in America. Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 4 on KSAT 12.
She won $193. She's trying to tip Elvis. That's big. Yeah, the baseline bums. She ain't a bum anymore. Thanks to IBC Bank. Thank you. I like another jelly donut. Yep, they're out. I'm telling you, you got to come to the Buckhorn to party with us every day at 1 o'clock. Or we could just go to your home. Jacques Benatars with Image Homes. Welcome to SA Live.
Great to be
and
here.
The Parade of Homes kickoff party. The preview party is tonight, and you're one of the builders that is sponsoring the parade. Yep. This is a great event because when you get your ticket, you can enjoy different things on every night of the event.
Correct.
We're going to be featuring it all next week, especially here on SA Live. And tell us what makes Image Homes special.
Well, we're a custom home builder here in San Antonio. Been building in and around the city since 1988. Everyone at our company really takes pride in building the best home possible for our clients with complete customer satisfaction. One of the things is client communication is the key for us at everything we do. And we want to make sure that there's never a time that a client can't call us for a question or concern anytime.
These are we're seeing some beautiful examples of your work in the architecture and, you know, the newest in obviously accessories and building. What are you finding that people are really falling in love with inside Image Homes?
Well, what we wanted to do specifically for this, for our featured home this year, is we wanted to create something that represents the new trend in San Antonio for what we feel is to come. What I say with regards to architecture and design, warm, contemporary, sleek, polished finishes, clean finishes throughout the house, and also energy efficient features in the house.
So friendly economically, obviously green, and then something that is evergreen and will stand the test of time. Correct. And hold its value.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and the nice thing, the unique thing about this Parade of Homes for us is we're not just participating as a builder like all the other builders, but we're also actually hosting it as the developer. Inside the Dominion, Image Homes has built to date onwards of 50 homes already.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. And we've developed areas like the Crescent, including the Bluffs at the Dominion, which is actually the venue for this year's Parade of Homes.
Well, and that'll be great. And there are going to be a number of other builders there. And like we said, there'll be special events when you have a ticket. So there'll be a night full of chefs and food.
Yeah, there's going to be fun, there's going to be music, there's going to be food. All the builders are going to have a lot of entertainment for all the people coming to see the work. So we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
And Jacques doesn't know this yet, but he brought me 4 tickets to go. I really appreciate that. Why are you laughing?
I've got them for you, don't worry.
He has them. We want to make sure people can find your work. Where is your website?
Go to image-homes-ltd.com. We're on Facebook as well. And then, of course, you can get information on the actual parade at sabuilders.com.
Image Homes, I want you to remember that. What's the one piece of advice you would give a potential client?
Well, I mean, the main thing we want is you want to enjoy your house once you move in.
Yes.
But the best advice we tell everyone is pick a good builder, a good architect, good designer. Having a good quality team, it's the most important thing. Professional team to make sure things are done right. And then if that happens, your home's not only going to appreciate in value over time, but will get better with age.
Well, and having built a home before, it's about adding the little nuances, communication, and making sure you get tickets to the Parade of Homes to see your work and your team's work.
We're expecting a lot of people, and like I said, it's at the Bluff at the Dominion, and we just can't wait for everyone to see it.
sabuilders.com is another website you can go to as well. Thank you, Image-Homes-LTD. That was a band back in the 70s.
There we go.
It's good to see you, Jacques. We'll see you at the Parade of Homes. SA Live continues on this Friday. How a local store is helping raise awareness for preemie babies.
Boots, Birds, and Birdies. It's all going down in South Texas with a live performance from Jack Ingram at Pleasanton River Park.
Shopping for leather furniture?
Save money during Choice Leather's huge Columbus Day sale featuring Palliser brand furniture. Everything has been reduced to half off list price. Choice Leather, South Texas' biggest and best selection of real leather furniture.
Thank you for shopping locally with family-owned businesses.
Conchitoros vineyards are like nowhere else in the world. They are protected by natural barriers, which create perfect wine growing conditions.
They've been making Chile's best wines for over 130 years. And for the last 25 years, we've been bringing their best wines back to Texas.
H-E-B loves discovering world-class wines at great prices.
That's why we're the #1 wine retailer in Texas.
Salud.
I'm David.
I'm Marcelo.
And this is the Chilean Vino department at H-E-B. No store does more than my H-E-B.
Hey, San Antonio, AARP's got a little surprise for you. Mark your calendars and come to Traders Village on Sunday, October 11th to help celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with a day full of fun activities, door prizes, and events for the whole family. We'll have a fair with partner booths and lots of good information, face painting, dance lessons, and musical performances by Ruben Ramos and Michael Salgado. The event is free for everyone, and the first 300 cars to show their AARP membership cards will get free parking and a chance at door prizes. Join us at our Celebrando Con AARP event, Sunday, October 11th, from noon to 6 p.m. at Traders Village. Bring your lawn chairs and dancing shoes. Reserve your spot today by calling 877-926-8300. Again, 877-926-8300. If you don't think music, fun, and games when you think of AARP, then you don't know ARP.
It's time for this year's Parade of Homes at the Bluff in the Dominion. From October 10th through the 18th, this year's parade features theme nights with something for everyone, honoring our military, featuring local chefs, and supporting St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Event time and details are online at sabuilders.com. Register to win a 2015 Subaru BRZ. Come see some of the most beautiful homes from the finest builders in San Antonio. Don't miss this year's Parade of Homes, presented by the Greater San Antonio Builders Association, CPS Energy, North Park, and Home Depot.
Shopping for leather furniture?
Save money during Choice Leather's huge Columbus Day sale featuring Palliser brand furniture. Everything has been reduced to half off list price. Choice Leather, South Texas' biggest and best selection of real leather furniture.
Thank you for shopping locally with family-owned businesses.
Hey, welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper. We love making sure you know about important things that are happening in our community. You may not have known that September just wrapped up NICU Awareness Month, and Bambino's Boutique is here supporting Hand to Hold, which is a great organization, and Karen Saunders is the lady in charge at Bambino's Boutique, and you've got a really special a store, not only for regular babies and babies in a time to celebrate and personalization, but also for preemies and for NICU graduates, as you referred to them, and you're a NICU mom as well, right?
I am, and we do. So Bambino's is a baby and children's store. We've been in San Antonio for 21 years. So in addition to clothing and gifts, we specialize in baby registry, both in-store and online, special occasion clothes, and also preemie sizes.
And those are hard to find, obviously.
They
are. If you've got a special itty-bitty baby.
We do, and we offer the three ranges from 1 to 3 pounds, 3 to 5, and 5 to 7. And we try to support our preemie families. That's really the charitable mission of Bambino's. We do that by carrying clothing, also by offering complimentary personalization to our NICU and preemie families.
That's very special.
Yes.
And you can do that.
It really just reduces stress and helps parents have a little bit of normalcy in their hospital stay.
Now, what makes these clothes so special? Because we were talking about accessibility, and obviously when you got a preemie, there's some special things you have to do.
So depending on the medical care the infant's receiving, this is just about as basic as you can get, a one-snap little crossover tee. So you have access here to the leads that are just the heart monitor. This is just a little pulse ox, an IV line, feeding tube. So depending on what care the baby's receiving kind of limits what clothes they can wear. But just to be able to dress the little ones at all is an important milestone.
Because some of these are really small sizes, obviously.
So this fits a 1 to 3 pound preemie.
And it has it's an easy access, one snap. So that way you can take care of the itty bitty. That's great. Now, you were telling, and I did not know this, but swaddling a preemie is different.
Well, again, it depends on what the medical team recommends, but the most natural position that the baby would be in the womb would be to have their arms up here, so they have access to their fingers, kind of elbows bent in a midline position.
Now, as someone who has been through this, you're a resource for folks who may be going through a preemie birth and may need have some questions.
So I am a mom of 2 NICU grads, and that's why we do the complimentary personalization. We also offer delivery to the NICU, and 10% of all our preemie items go to support Hand to Hold.
Yeah, tell us about that organization.
They're really the resource. So they're Austin-based, but a national nonprofit. And their mission is to provide the emotional support to these NICU and preemie families. And they do that through their peer mentor program. So they match experienced families like me with those who are just starting their journey, and provide a lot of educational resources online through their social media, and also directly in the hospitals around the country.
And they have a special contest that's going on right now. Tell us about it.
So their 6th annual Preemie Power Photo and Essay Contest. This year we are the grand prize sponsor. So excited about that. And the contest is a way to celebrate and honor these little tiny babies who have overcome so much, and really lets other families going through it read those inspirational stories, gives them hope, and lets them know that they're not alone.
Okay, so if you'd like to know more about that, on Bambino's or the Hand to Hold contest, go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Karen, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, coming up on SA Live, Big Garden, Little Me at the San Antonio Botanical Garden will tell you how to, hey, you just blocked me. What does that mean? We'll tell you how you and your family can have some fun right here in our hometown. You can't do that I'm trying to win. What are you doing? Hey, I'm jumping you.
Need to sell your house fast? King buys houses in any condition. We buy as is, so no need for repairs or cleaning. Call 210-446-7045 or visit us on the web, kingbuyshouses.com.
Say hello to Camping World in New Braunfels during their on-site show. The perfect time to get great offers on new 2016 RVs. Plus, Camping World will be any other show price. October 1st through 10th, browse over 200 new and pre-owned RVs and speak with manufacturer reps on site. Say hello to savings with up to 35% off America's favorite brands, like new family-friendly travel trailers starting at only $99 per month. Stop by the on-site show October 1st through 10th at Camping World in New Braunfels.
My sister raves about her toothpaste and mouthwash all the time. I'm like, huh? Aren't they all the same?
You know, I had to see for myself, so I went pro with Crest Pro Health Advanced.
Advanced to a healthier, stronger, cleaner mouth from day one.
This toothpaste and mouthwash make my whole mouth feel amazing and my teeth stronger.
Crest Pro Health Advanced is superior in these 5 areas dentists check.
This is gonna go well for sure.
Advanced to a healthier, stronger, cleaner mouth from day one.
Great checkup. My sister was right.
Are you getting the internet speed you need?
That's me. Yes! You cannot stop it.
Oh, your mom liked my post.
You're friends with my mom?
We all use it differently, so why should we get it all the same way? Now, you don't have to. With Time Warner Cable, you get speeds from 3 megs all the way up to ultra-fast 300 megs with no data cap, no long-term contract, even Wi-Fi you can use at home and on the go. Call us today. Prices start at $14.99 per month. If you're not happy, we'll switch you back. No risk, no contract, no catch. Call 1-800-956-0607.
Whoa.
Another?
Definitely.
Switching to Time Warner Cable is easy. Call us and find out about free installation and our 1-hour service window. See why so many people are switching. From $14.99 everyday low-price internet to 300 meg ultra-fast internet, we've got you covered. Even with Wi-Fi at home and on the go. Get it today with no long-term contract, no risk, no catch. Call us now. Time Warner Cable.
Art San Antonio presents Ballet Hispanico, performing Carmen Maquia, Thursday, October 22nd, 7:30 at the Lila Cockrell Theater. This work boldly reimagines Bizet's iconic opera about a passionate gypsy using physically charged choreography while fusing contemporary ballet with Spanish paso doble and flamenco. Details and tickets at Ticketmaster and at artssa.org.
Joel Dolly with the Mission Opener Market, a family tradition for over 30 years. We've got antiques, we've got collectibles, we've got toys, tools, we even got a farmer's market. Open every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday on the corner of Morrison Boulevard and Loop 410, and I'll see you here.
Hey everybody, today we are back in the greenhouse of the Garden Center, and one of the things that I love most about getting out of the end of another hot South Texas summer and getting into fall is getting my first order of fall color. And one of the things that comes in earliest as far as the fall color goes are chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemums are a wonderful traditional bedding plant that you can incorporate into your landscape here in San Antonio, and a lot of them will bloom twice a year. Right around now they will put on a spectacular show in the fall. They will freeze back in a little bit in the winter time, green back up, bud, and usually bloom right around Easter time in the springtime. They come in a lot of great colors. More or less they grow to the same height, 18 to 24 inches for example. They're a great thing. Soon we will have other things that we can talk about at a later date for winter color, like pansies and cyclamen. If there's ever anything we can help you with your yard and garden, come visit us at the Garden Center. We're right here on Bandera Road, just inside 1604 at Prue and Bandera. My name's Wayne. Come see us.
You know, here on SA Live, we love to celebrate San Antonio. We're one of our favorite places for families and kids, the San Antonio Botanical Garden. And David Hamada is the director of family and adult programs here. And welcome back to San Antonio. I know this is home for you. We're glad you're here.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm glad to be back in my hometown.
Some exciting things are happening.
Yes, an exhibit here called Big Garden, Little Me. And the whole point of this exhibit is to kind of remind people that we live in an area where we can really enjoy the outdoors for an extended period of time, unlike a lot of other areas. And so to kind of encourage that playful feeling for families, both adults and children, we're creating a play area that includes some undersized and oversized everyday objects. And so that the whole hope is to give parents kind of the perspective of a child again, and to give perspective both the large objects for the parents, but also some undersized objects that are kid size.
So we go from huge chairs that the family can all sit in and have their picture made in and bring their cameras and enjoy time with, to even play. Here's one of these. Let me grab it. One of these large checkers that we can play. So, you know, king me.
Yeah, you'll see the checkerboard back here where our children are playing now. Our volunteers made these oversized checkers for the checkerboard. And that's just one example of how we're, again, encouraging families to play outdoors.
And there are going to be some other things, too, that bring this to life.
Yes. Again, we're going to have the undersized picnic tables. We'll have oversized picnic tables. We'll have oversized Adirondack chairs that the whole family can sit in. There'll be a lot of great photo opportunities with these items. And then we'll also have we're trying to create the feel of being in a giant lawn of grass. And so we'll have bow flags, green bow flags, to give the feel of large blades of grass.
Cool. And then of course, we want you to bring big people and small people.
Yes, this is meant for families to enjoy the outdoors together.
And that's a big focus at the Botanical Garden.
Yes, yes. I mean, because we really believe that our garden is not just one that people come in to see passively. We want it to be an experience for people. The outdoors should be an experience, and the Botanical Garden in particular is a beautiful property to come have it be a fun learning experience.
You've got over 125,000 visitors annually, and what is the most exciting thing that they comment on when they come here?
Well, it's interesting that we receive a wide variety of visitors, and they're drawn to different elements of the garden. That's one of the great things about the garden. There are so many different elements here to appeal to people. Our Texas Native Trails show the variety of wildlife that we have, from the hill country to the East Piney Woods to southwest Texas. Of course, we have our beautiful manicured formal gardens, the Japanese garden, and our beautiful conservatories to remind people that even as warm as it is, we're not quite the tropics, but we can certainly showcase the variety of tropical plants that there are.
Very good. So, Big Garden, Little Me,
runs to Thursday, December 31st.
So you got plenty of time to bring the family, especially as we approach the holiday season and cooler weather.
Yes.
All right, so king me. I want to play checkers. Coming up on SA Live, welcome to Friday. We will give you free stuff. How would you like to go to, some spooky stuff out at Fiesta, Texas? We'll show you how you can get all the free stuff to book a free, and a special offer for you next.
Billy Mahone with Atlas Floors Carpet One, proud to be your KSAT.com local expert. Atlas Floors, great floors done right.
Come discover a world of savings during the Columbus Day sale at Conn's Home Plus. Savings in every department for every room in your home. And now get 0% interest for 36 months on appliances, plus 100% free next day delivery. Just go to Cons.com to apply and get approved for your Yes Money financing. Then get to the Columbus Day sale at Conn's Home Plus.
You want a better life and our best price, you deserve it at Conn's.
People come to us because they need help, and help is what we do best.
At Villarreal and Begum, we take a different approach. We focus on what matters to you.
Insurance companies assign you a claim number. We don't. We make you a part of our family.
We take pride in making a difference in people's lives.
At Villarreal and Begum, we respect our clients, and we demand that others respect them as well.
Villarreal and Begum. Call 777-HURT and don't settle for less.
You've been selected for a top-secret mission. Peek into the hidden world of espionage. Go undercover and explore over 200 secret artifacts of real spy gear, never before seen by the public, and all in one place. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime chance where the secret world of spycraft is revealed. Spy the Exhibit, now open at the shops at River Center Mall. For tickets, visit spytx.com.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they
can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-750-7802 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-750-7802 now.
How do we sell 200 new cars in 10 days? We sell them for pennies on the dollar. North Star Dodge's Performance Days sales event around the clock for 10 days only. Ram trucks, pennies on the dollar. Jeep Grand Cherokees, pennies on the dollar. Chrysler 200s, pennies on the dollar. Like new North Star Dodge Journey, just $15,900. $199 a month with zero down. North Star Dodge, 1-800-NEW-DODGE. Open Sunday.
Hey, welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper, and I've got some really cool people here. We've got some interesting things to tell you about, and, of course, free stuff, which when Bob Will shows up, he's the CEO of the Book of Free. Who doesn't like free? I love it. Kim Abernathy's here from ChildSafe, too. It's a
I
great,
like free, too.
I know, and we're going to help you out with ChildSafe
checks. I like
with
free
the Book of
checks.
Free. Free checks, free
Yeah.
stuff, free meals, free fun.
Free. Free
What's
is
going
good.
on? This is a new
Free
book.
is good. Absolutely. You know, see this little logo here? It's our 5th edition. My gray hair will attest that we've made it to 5 years.
5 years?
5 years ago, there was 103 certificates. Now there's 228. And
I was going to say
countless. Countless, countless, absolutely.
I mean, that's just me.
Invaluable is a good
They
word.
are priceless.
Yes,
Bob,
yes,
because
yes,
most of the stuff is free.
Yeah. You know, if you used all these, you'd save $4,500.
$4,500.
$4,500.
How much?
It's $59.
That's it?
Yeah, it's $59. But wait, there's more, Vanna.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Let me get you the wind chimes.
Holding.
What happens?
Well, you know, for our 5th anniversary, we wanted to make it bigger and better, and we certainly think we've done that. You know, we had over 20,000 bought last year, but right now we have a very special offer that we didn't have last year that I'm going to tell you about in a second. But I'm going to give you a little preview for all of your SA Live viewers that want to know it.
Both of them want to see the cards that you're about
It's
to
getting to the
present.
end of the year, and maybe your budgets are a little tight and you need things to talk about. So, you know, we'll just give you some, when I come back next month, we'll talk about other things, but we'll talk about what we have now. But, you know, for example, in the book, these are my oversized coupons. They're actually much smaller.
Bob, these are for big savings.
These are big savings, right. You got, you know, a free ticket to the auto show that's next month. What? Look at this. I got something upside down here.
We're
What have
dancing
I
on the
done?
ceiling there.
I'm dancing on the ceiling.
We've been drinking, Bob. What's happening?
We got 15 free movie tickets.
15?
15 this year.
That's everybody in the family.
UTSA, Roadrunners football. You can go. 2 people can go to the game for free.
That is awesome.
Rampage hockey.
You know what? That's like NASCAR on skates. It's
Absolutely.
out of control.
Well, they have knives on their feet, you know.
That's big time.
Then we got stock show and rodeo. You like the rodeo, right?
I live at the rodeo. That's coming up in February.
Yeah.
So
You got kids, you want to tire them out, you put them on a trampoline for an hour at thin air. Let them jump up and down for an hour for free.
You figured it out.
Yes. IHOP, everybody loves a breakfast. Breakfast for dinner, Brenner, any time of the day.
Hey, Bob, go ahead and say it. Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Yeah, that's it. Ice cream on top, baby.
Well, you really go all out, don't you?
I take it.
Yeah. Free car washes, Diamond Bright. Free kids ticket next year for Schlitterbahn. That alone is worth $44. Great deal. Then there's your famous one, the free pot.
There you go.
Get a free plan.
That's Bob.
Game On, a great entertainment center down the south side now, next to City Bay Cinemas. A whole bunch of stuff in there.
Why is the free pot mine? Why did you say that?
Well,
keep going.
They signed up.
Yeah.
They signed up under the direct your direction. I appreciate. We're forever in debt to you.
Stand by.
Stand by. Then, you know, hey, maybe you got a new dog, a rescue dog. Would you like to get a free pet exam?
Man,
$50.
that's $50.
Get that for free. Now, so I said stand by, wait, there's more. And, you know, here we are. There you go.
I've been standing now
You've
for
been
3
showing
minutes.
that.
Here we
So
go.
we have a very special offer through Monday. Limited supply. But if you buy 2 books, which is be regular price $118.
Yes.
Use the promo code Halloween.
Halloween.
And you'll take $30 off. But, as you see on the offer, you get 4 tickets to Fright Fest. This is worth over $200 alone. It's great things. It's an unbelievable event, and you can't beat this deal. But, you know, best of all, I think we have a guest here.
With Halloween coming, safety tips, and all the fun that happens, that's why this book is so important.
I will come over here and put her front and center, because she deserves to be front and center.
Right.
But anyways, Book of Free, last year from our sales, we gave $5,000 to Child Safe. This year, $7,500.
Great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Now, how will Child Safe use that money?
Well, we'll use it to treat children that have been abused and neglected. You know, last year we served over 4,300 clients, so it keeps growing, unfortunately. We want to do that.
And so you're entrenched in our community, and we know with the Halloween holiday up and coming, you have some helpful hints for...
Yeah, I think the most important is have an adult go out with your children, have a flashlight, tell your children what to do if someone comes up that they don't know. Tell them to move back, and if they feel threatened, to holler.
The Book of Free available now.
Got to go to bookofree.com to order. Use the Halloween promo code, Halloween, and we'll get those out to you so that so Halloween weekend, you can be at Fiesta, Texas, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, Halloween weekend, and have a great time.
All right, and we're going to Bob's house because he's passing out $20 bills on Halloween. That's the other big thing.
They're inside in every book. No,
that's great news. All right, thanks for being here, and congratulations. Childsafe.org.
Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional.
Dr. Raul G. Martinez helps you on the way to recovery.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's the perfect time for you to find out if you're at risk. A great place to start is checkmyhealthsa.com. University Health System's free online assessment takes just 5 minutes. And if you need a breast exam, their Healthy You Express mobile unit will be holding 4 free walk-in clinics this month. Take control of your health for you and your family. KSAT Community, in partnership with University Health System, Corner Store, and Security Service Federal Credit Union.
Look, is this Clint? Your salsa is amazing. I've tried them all. I've tried the chipotle. I've tried the roasted serrano.
Told you not to put your number on the jar.
Clint's Texas Salsa. Dang.
This is a really big truck, but not next to this monster. Monsters don't scare me. I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, and I will hammer the big trucking companies down to size. When it comes to big truck wrecks, I've got your back. Call me right now.
Smash them up, tear them up, and hammer the big trucking company to pieces. Call Jim Adler.
Call 531-0000. That's 531-0000. Who wants it?
Howdy folks, Dean Travis here. Your pets are part of the family, so why not give them the very best? When you shop at PetSmart, not only are you buying local, but you're buying direct from my factory. This month, buy 2 bags and get 1 free in Activa Premium Dog Foods. Choose from grain-free or no-corn formulas, or choose from lamb, chicken, or meat-based formulas. Chelated minerals, prebiotics, and much more make Activa the leading dog food made fresh. Shop direct, save money, and park at the PetSmart front door.
At FAMSA, we trust you like you trust us. That's why we offer you our own in-house FAMSA credit. Get quality name brand products, pay little by little, and receive great benefits. Plus, with your FAMSA credit, you can apply for up to 18 months no interest with your purchase of furniture, mattresses, appliances, or electronics. Apply for your FAMSA credit line today. It's fast and easy, and we have an approval rate of 90%. FAMSA, close to you.
Hey, let's go to Corner Store to check out the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine.
What the freestyle is that?
You can create your own drink with over 100 brands and flavors.
Oh, so can I get a Coke with raspberry?
Totally.
Or can I get a Dr. Pepper? And can you add some cherry and maybe some vanilla too?
Create your own drink at Corner Store at over 160 locations in San Antonio.
How about a Fanta Peach?
Make up your mind already.
Look, is this Clint? Your salsa is amazing. I've tried them all. I've tried the chipotle. I've tried the roasted serrano.
Told you not to put your number on the jar.
Clint's Texas Salsa. Dang.
Happy birthday, Jeff. Hope you have a ball.
Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Charlotte.
And we're H-E-B's Backyard Kitchen. We've got a special gift for you, Jeff. Will you hold this, please?
I will.
I'll be right back. I got to go to the basement. Coming up! We got you some green onions. Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jeff Roper.
This talent extraordinaire on SA
Live.
Happy birthday
to you. And many more.
That's right.
Your pants are torn.
I got to talk about Roper while I'm eating. Okay. Happy birthday, Jeff. You know, of all my goals in life, I wanted to be an astronaut. That didn't happen. Got married, had kids, and I got to fill in for you. What could be better than that? Seriously, happy birthday. I know they said kind of make this funny, but you know, I'm nowhere near as funny as you are. We love watching you guys. You do a great job. So anyway, happy birthday, sir.
He's my hero. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate y'all bringing Elvis back from the dead earlier too.
You like
You
that?
can watch the show online at SALive.com and you can see that. And we paid extra for these balloons.
These balloons, so we got to
This
show
is
them
great.
off.
Yeah. These came out of the budget. Okay. That's great. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
appreciate it.
Enjoy your special day.
I've aged many.
We're gonna have to eat some
I've
cake
aged many a
too.
year. Yes, we have delicious cake.
Yeah, we have
over
delicious
there,
cake standing by.
so we want to make sure you're back on Monday because
Yes.
we'll be a little bit older and a little bit wiser.
All right, and just for you, country singer Matt Caldwell is going to play us out.
He's my favorite.
He's going to
He's like
serenade
a
you right
fake
now.
George Strait.
Girl, put on your boots and jeans. Climb up in my pickup limousine and slide on over a little closer to me. We don't need no reservation to hear some country music play. My two left feet are waiting, girl, you wait and see.